Hi, I am Frédéric Torres, and this is a presentation of my software flogviewer.net. flogviewer is a free Windows program that allows to view large text files with color coding, filtering, and other features. I first wrote flogviewer in VB6 in 2001 and maintained flogviewer.com up to 2006. I rewrote it in C# and named it flogviewer.net in 2007. I'm currently maintaining it. The software was selected by Scott Enselman for his Ultimate Developer and Power Tool list in 2005 and 2006. First, I'm going to drag and drop a file named sql.log. The file contains 1 million SQL statements and is about 82 meg. Here I assign to the 4 different SQL statements, select, update, insert, and delete, a different color. Let's open the color editor. Here you can assign a regular expression with a color. Let's see how I implemented the select statement color. Here's the regular expression, the color, the file extension to which the rule must be applied, blanks means apply to all file, the regular expression type, the case, and enable. Sometimes it's handy to disable a rule. If you type an invalid regular expression, an error message will be displayed. Dynamic update. For the purpose of the demo, I'm going to close the file and load a smaller file. Here I have 62,000 select statements. I'm going to also open the same file with the notepad. If I start entering text at the end of the file and click Save, as you see, flogviewer pick up the changes. More text. If I decide to reduce the size of the file and save, one more time pick up the change. flogviewer will also detect change in IES log files, and the maximum file size supported is 4 gig. Filtering. I'm back with my 1 million line file. Now let's say that what I like to see is only the select statement. Using the filter dialog, I created the following filter. For a filter, you define what type of filter it is based on a string, a regular expression, or a plugin. Here's my regular expression. For every line in the file that matches the regular expression, the line will be selected. We can define the case, click Save, and OK. And here's my result. Once a filter is defined, you can also select it from here. You can also filter by exclusion by checking the Exclude checkbox. In that case, every line that matches the regular expression will be excluded. Now I want to show a filter plugin. Here I want to filter only select statement, and I wrote it with a plugin in IronPython. I click the Edit button. Here's the context editor. Here we have the basic imports. An flogviewer plugin has 4 methods. The constructor, the open method will be called when we start filtering. The method clause will be called when we are done filtering. And the execute method will be called for every line. If the method returns true, the line will be included. If the method returns false, the line will be excluded. Here the code just verifies that the line contained the word select and the word from. With the plugin approach, you can write more complex filtering. Searching. I implemented the basic search. Press Ctrl F. Here's the search dialog. Enter whatever you want to search for, the case, the type of search, the direction, and then click OK. Flog Viewer will find the first occurrence. Press F3 to find the next one. I also implemented Ctrl G, enter the line number you want to go to, and press OK. Special text format. Flog Viewer deals with text file. A text file is a bunch of lines. Some text file like CSV or tab separated or W3C extended log file used by IIS and other web server have a format. And based on this format, we can display the line in a more meaningful way. I'm going to open a CSV file, but this time I'm going to use a URL. Here I have a URL from the Census Bureau. And here's my CSV file. The first line contains the column names. Flog Viewer has a concept of text line viewer plugin. The default plugin is this one. When I press enter, the following windows open. Every time I change the row, the line is displayed in the line viewer windows. Now let's activate the Tabular Line Viewer plugin, which supports CSV, tab, and W3C extended log file format. I'm going to press enter, and I'm asked, is the file contain a header with column names? I'm going to click yes, and here's my new windows that display the line, but in the format name value, which makes more sense here. You can create your own plugin to display the line in whatever way you want, including graphical way with WinForm and GDI+. A text line viewer plugin can be written in C#, VB.NET, and IronPython. See the website for samples. Text file processor plugin. Here I'm back with my SQL file. Let's say what I want to do is select a piece of the file. I'm going to use the feature Select Start Line. Then I'm going to select the first 5,000 line by selecting the end line. Line with a green background are the selected lines. All the color can be customized in the color editor dialog. Now that I have a selection, let's say that what I would like to do is to export the selected text with the colors in HTML format, for example. The idea behind a text processor plugin is to apply a function to every selected row and to obtain an output as another text file. I'm going to right-click and select the text processor plugin menu. I have two types of plugin, export as HTML and export as text. The first two plugins are written in C# and the last two are written in IronPython. Let's use export as HTML in IronPython. Here's the result file, open with the right application based on the extension. See the website if you want to see plugin source code. Archiving. In the menu Edit, there is a submenu named Clear. This submenu will clear the file. In case you run Flog Viewer in a production system, you may not want to clear the current log file you're viewing by accident. By default, when you press clear, you get this. Now let's open the option dialog and select the Archive tab. Check the checkbox file can be clear. You can also, before file is clear, make a backup in the location below. On top of this, you can also define that the backup will be made as a zip file. With this feature, you can clear your file but keep your history as the file grows in zip files. For the purpose of the demo, I'm going to use a smaller file. Here's my file, and I'm going to click Clear. Now, if I open my archive folder, I do have my file zipped with a timestamp as a prefix. Let's open the file. And here's the result. More interesting, I can take the zip file and drag and drop it in FlogViewer. FlogViewer will automatically unzip the file in the temp folder and open it. For this demo, I created a zip file called demo.zip. The file contains 4 small text files. I'm going to drag and drop this file in FlogViewer. Here are my 4 files. In conclusion, I like to mention that FlogViewer has no install. It is just one executable that depends only on the .NET Framework 2.0. Save the executable on the file system and click on it. That's it. Once you run FlogViewer for the first time, it will extract from itself all the needed DLL. All your customization will be stored under your folder in the subfolder application data/flogviewer.net. In case of upgrade, your customization will be preserved. Thank you.